Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Sports Fan Base Network's first fresh off the Public League title, the Palumbo Griffins facing off against the Lansdale Catholic Crusaders in the PIAA District 12 championship match. Palumbo is looking to make program history here today with a win. Talking with head coach EJ Goldstein before the game, he told me the Palumbo team celebrated the victory, wrote their name in the champions portion of the Public League bracket, and immediately threw that bracket out because there's bigger fish to fry. The Public League champs, Palumbo, have districts on their mind with states right around the corner. It's Palumbo versus Lansdale Catholic on SFBM, and it's coming up right up next. Josh Safford on the call. We'll be right back. Welcome on in. Josh Safran here again, calling Palumbo Volleyball, calling another Palumbo Volleyball Championship match. And you heard it there, Palumbo, tons of energy. Yes, they still got a lot left in the tank after that four-set match just 2 days ago against, I believe that was George Washington. I get confused here. We're at Lincoln High School. Too many presidents involved, but this time it's Palumbo versus Lansdale Catholic here at Lincoln High School once again. Here are those starting lineups here. Producing today, Joe Magro, camera, Dale Mountney. Sports Fan Base Network, and it's Finn Doherty going to start us off serving, not Fionn. And we're underway. That one sailing out of bounds. Maybe a little too much energy right out of the gates. Finn Doherty, 84% serving percentage this season. Usually pretty consistent. Rough start for Palumbo, but, man, they are charged up out there. So we'll see how they bounce back from that. Zhang, nice bump. Melvin Young starts the game with a kill. If you'll remember on Tuesday, Melvin Young got a little bit slow start out of the gates, and then he really turned it on and was a force down the middle. Beautiful serve that time from Zhang. It might go over. Jason Reyes goes up and gets it. How about that? So after dropping the first, couple hearty kills for the Palumbo front row here. So Justin Zhang serving now. Libero that time. Anthony Lewis bumps it. It's going to be a free. However, I spoke too soon. Nice roll. Going to Reyes outside. That got a tip. Should be a Palumbo point, and it is. So a couple back-to-back Jason Reyes kills. Reyes, team leader in that category. He had 120 this season. Also led the team in digs. So Reyes, just an all-around force. Always got to know where number 17 is if you're Lansdale Catholic. That time it goes off the block, but Zhang collects it. Bit of miscommunication, but it goes to Reyes. It's up. Lynn keeps it up. Doherty goes to Reyes. He'll have to send a free ball over. This could be trouble. Opportunity that time. Block kept alive. They still have a hit. Nice job, but they're going to get a lift on Michael Pacini. And I'm trying to make out who it was near side. He had a very nice hit that forced the lift. I believe it was Ryan Freer. So that's Libero serving. Anthony Lewis. Set to Reyes. Reyes, did that touch anything? No, it did not. A rare error for Reyes. He had 80 errors this year compared to 120 kills. All knotted up at 3. Back and forth action early. Hand pass from Reyes to Pacini around the middle. Kept up nicely by Lansdale. Oh, that's a nice hit. Better block! Kedrick Lowe and Pacini go up and meet him. It looks like that was Justin McQuate coming from the outside. A block from Lowe and Pacini. Real nice Lowe. Beautiful float. And I don't know if you call that an ace because Lansdale Catholic did get to it, but man, beautiful serve for your Public League Championship MVP right there. Edric Lowe had a fantastic game. We'll see if he can keep it up. And he's got an excellent serve. Best server on this Palumbo roster. Free ball. Let's see what Palumbo can do with it. Low, a little bit tight. That's a beautiful serve. And that'll be a nice point. I believe they found Pacini in the middle again. So 3 consecutive points now for Palumbo. They're getting on a run here. Let's see if Lowe can keep it going. Lowe is serve percentage at 82%, but he's a real maestro of the ace. That time opting for a more conservative route, but it'll force a free ball. Set is out. Zhang will take it. That's a beautiful bump. Reyes winds up. Zhang plays it up off the net. And I apologize there. I'm not sure what happened there, and neither is Coach E.J. Goldstein. I have to say I agree, but nonetheless, it's a Lansdale Catholic point. So it'll be number 14, Nolan McKay with the serve here. Nice serve. Tough one for Reyes. Well, up for the roll. Actually, a pretty good spot. Sharif Wells will try to play the free ball. Tough spot there for Lowe, and the roll shot just rolls right off the top of the net and back to Palumbo's side. So point that time for Lansdale Catholic. Just too much traffic there on the receive. Beautiful up from Doherty. Low to Reyes. Reyes unleashes, and they're going to say he touched the net, or actually I think he crossed underneath. So 6-6, Lansdale Catholic gets those points right back. Trying to go on a run of their own. Low to Reyes again. Reyes off the block. Kept up. That should be out, and it is. No touch called off the hit from Justin McQuate. So keep an eye out here. Lansdale Catholic going to Justin McQuate real often in this game. 7-6. We'll see if they switch things up or if Palumbo is able to adjust. There's McQuate again, that time on serve, receive, and a free ball. Miscommunication there. Zhang and Reyes both wanted it. This is the Sharif Wells. Wells uncorks one, and he knew it right away. They're going to get him for a lift. He tried to throw his hands out to the side immediately to absolve any blame there, but not Wells' fault there. There's really not much you can do. Just an instinctual play. Going to Doherty. Doherty, come on! Nice kill for Doherty. Believe his first of the game, and that'll be a key today for Palumbo. It was their key to winning the championship in the public league, getting it to number 8. So Pacini now with the lead. Beautiful hand pass that time. Tipped over. Oh, a good spot. They got Edric Lowe out just a little bit off the line that time, and really smart play that time from Lansdale Catholic. Not about the power sometimes, just good placement. Looks like this is the captain, Ryan Freer, the middle serving. Oh, that's a beautiful up by Reyes. Doherty tips it, and that's a point for Palumbo. With a little taste of their own medicine that time. Like I said, not always about the power. Sometimes just about the placement. Doherty said, I see your tip, and I guess it's not a raise. He calls it. Calls the tip. 9-8. Palumbo back with the lead. Johnson Lynn now serving. That one, right into the net. Just didn't look like he had a clean toss. Ball went a little bit off his wrist. Tough break for Johnson Lynn, and we're back tied at 9. Liam Collins, co-captain of Lansdale Catholic, with the serve. Long run up. Let's see. He's opting for a float there. A lot of mustard on that one. A tough play there. Doherty just barely tips it over. Kept alive by Kelly. Now Kelly gets it back. He tips it over. Nice bump set from Lowe. Roll shot. Oh, nice hustle, but it falls in between a couple of Lansdale Catholic defenders. Matthew Schaefer and William Kelly that time kind of pulled up short. I think it was Collins who came diving in on that play to keep it alive. Tremendous effort. Doherty serving now. What a nice bump. Free ball, doesn't get over. Lowe just plays it right back over, actually. Opportunity here for Emmerich. Emmerich finds Reyes. Right down the middle. Melvin Young off the block, and he's getting pumped. Not a good sign for Lansdale Catholic if Melvin Young's getting into the game. Keep an eye out there. Number 25. He was really a spark plug for Palumbo in their public league championship victory. Doherty airmails that one out. Tough spot there for Finn Doherty, an 84% server. 27 aces on the year, maybe gunning too hard for number 28. Palumbo still holding a 1-point lead. Just barely over. Should be a nice play for Lansdale Catholic, but they're going to get a double. I believe, I'm trying to see if that was Collins on that set. I believe it was. 2-point lead now for Palumbo. Let's see if they can get a run. It's Justin Zhang with the serve. Nice serve. Looks promising there. McQuate unleashes, but it's blocked over. Should set up a nice play for Palumbo. Reyes, tough spot, and yeah, they got Lowe that time for a double. Edric Lowe, however, that doesn't happen too often. That happens on actually only 2% of all of Edric Lowe's sets. He's had 17 set errors all year. 301 assists. That's a beautiful 2-ball that time. Smacked over there. Tough play here for Palumbo. They're calm. McQuate. Nice, smooth, calm smack from Justin McQuate. He didn't cork back all the way. He opted for accuracy. All knotted up. Tough hand pass for Reyes. He gets it. What an approach, and it really paid off that time. He timed that one perfectly. Hits it right off the block. And it'll be a kill for Reyes. Palumbo reclaims the lead. Sharif Wells checking into the game for Johnson Lynn. Got a delay here of the server, at the substitution sheet. Now we're ready to go. Low with the serve. Just barely. Oh, I thought it was just barely going to sneak over, but unfortunately for Low, goes right off the top of the net and ricochets back. So for Low, got a lot of aces, but sometimes that comes at the cost of exactly that. 82% serve percentage this year. Going to Reyes again, and a nice block that time. It was the duo of Liam Collins and Ryan Freer for Lansdale Catholic. So 14-13, Lansdale Catholic now has the lead. Doherty, tough one. Good recovery by Reyes, and Zhang there taking charge as the libero, sending the free ball over. It was a pretty good free ball, all things considered. Reyes, nice reaction off the block to Wells. Wells with the kill that time. Now he's getting hot. You saw that in the public league game. It was Jason Reyes, who has typically been the star all season, and George Washington clearly did their homework and were doubling Reyes on every approach. And it was the other players of Palumbo that had to step up. So when guys like Sharif Wells are getting kills like that, it could be a long day, and an unforced error that time, a double. Palumbo hitting them with a little free point shout out. And now they're back in front. Reyes still serving. Nice serve right to the libero. He doesn't play it too cleanly. It's a roll shot. Reyes digs that one out. Low, tough one for Doherty. Doherty does nicely with it, and oh, they're going to get somebody at the net. I believe it was Ryan Freer for Lansdale Catholic. Down 2 now is Lansdale Catholic. That's in. Tough to get to it. Sharif Wells sends it back the other way, and he gets the kill. Reactionary, and that's a timeout. Rachel Picozzi wants to talk it over. She can feel momentum slipping. So Palumbo jumps out to a 17-14 lead. I believe they just went on a little 4-point run. Jason Reyes is cranking some serves. I'll step aside for a brief minute here. We'll be right back after the timeout. Welcome back on in. Jason Reyes still serving here. Going on quite a run. Let's see if he can keep those serves going. Nice serve there. Better play that time by Schaefer at the libero. Rolled over that time. Low finding Doherty. Doherty slams it. It's kept up. Wow, what a play by Palumbo. Still live. That's McQuaid. McQuaid, that's out. What a momentum shifting play. Doherty, everyone giving high fives to Justin Zhang, and that's part of libero's role. Yes, they have to make perfect passes most of the time, but diving around, keeping that ball up and just tipping over the net that time was the serve from Reyes. Right back to Reyes, kept up. Tough spot here. Nice set. Wells throws it over. Miscommunication there. It's going to be a free ball. Good job from Palumbo just to keep it alive. And that one's out again. So Palumbo starting to pull away now. They're out to a 5-point lead and maybe another timeout looming if Reyes keeps the run going. Ah, the classic announcer's jinx. My apologies, Jason Reyes. That one, I think, maybe you're trying to do a little too much. He wanted to float that one just over the net. McQuaid now serving. Excuse me. Yeah, that was McQuaid. Tough one there, and yes, indeed, that will be a point for Lansdale Catholic. So Lansdale Catholic, a couple unforced errors. Palumbo, a couple of their own right back. Nice bump that time from Zhang. Wow! Is that it? What are we calling here? We're calling Palumbo point. All right, after all that, we're calling a Palumbo point. Finn Doherty unleashing once more. Up 4 now, Palumbo and Zhang check out. Right outside here, not with too much power. Set is out. And that'll happen if you send a free ball over like that. It looks like that was Ryan Freer. Ball just lifted right over the net. Freer's eyes widened. He did not squander that opportunity. Down 3 now, Freer serving. Nice serve from Freer. But a better serve receive. Melvin Young right down the middle. He's hot. Set number 1. That's bad news for Lansdale Catholic. Just wait until he gets up for a block. Leads the team in blocks, Melvin Young. He had 23 on the season. Wasn't keeping track of his individual blocks last game, but ooh, just barely a tough play there by Schaefer, but nicely done. Oh, man, just too good of positioning from Liam Collins. He picked out his spot. Collins, a setter himself, he knew exactly where Edric Lowe was and picked him out. Really smart play and an impressive play that time from Liam Collins, who now serves. Beautiful serve from Collins. Sets out. Tough play by Melvin Young. He does pretty well with it. Still alive and a free ball. Johnson Lynn to Lowe. Lowe going down the middle for Melvin Young. Is there a touch? There is! A touch gets called. Palumbo was lobbying for it. I thought Melvin Young might have gotten a touch there, although it was tough to see. They do call a touch, however. 21-19. Palumbo leading now. Or maybe not. I think they forgot to add a point. It's 21-18. 22-18. Final answer. They've corrected the scoreboard. My apologies. Up 4 now. A huge point. Anticipate a timeout from Lansdale Catholic if Doherty can get this one. Doherty doesn't get that one, but it's going to be a free ball. Zhang will take it. Will they go middle again? They will. Melvin Young feeling hot. He gets it again. And Lowe, such a nice job. We saw it here on Tuesday. Lowe is really good at knowing who has a hot hand and just where to deliver that ball for him. A guy like Melvin Young, you might want to give it to him a bit lower, opposed to Doherty, where you want to give him a nice high ball to run up. Another free ball for Palumbo. Uh-oh, not free. Zhang will have to bring that one over. He does. It's back-to-back free balls. Nice set. Kept up by Doherty. What's the call here? It looks like I could see the ref say 17. Like, I think that was Jason Reyes touched the nut. Or no, he's saying his foot went over the center line here. A really tough break for Palumbo there. They're still up 4 here, 2 points away from taking set number 1, however. It's Ryan Emmerich, or excuse me. That is not Ryan Emmerich. I'll get back to you on that one. But Reyes here. That one spiked all the way out. And it's William Kelly, my mistake. He served last time. And now Kelly will try to make it a 2-point game. 2-point game for the Crusaders. Huge serve here from Kelly. He does get it over right to the libero. Zhang with a perfect up to Melvin Young. That time I don't believe there was a touch, and my mistake. There was a touch once again. So 24-20. Set point on the line. All on the libero, Justin Zhang. Let's see what he can dial up. Right to the opposing libero. This one's outside of McQuaid. McQuaid, he's just got a very fundamentally sound, short 1-2 hop and flick of the wrist approach, and it's working for him so far. So that'll keep Lansdale Catholic alive for the time being, or at least in this set, and that's the game. Palumbo, off a service error, will take game number 1, 25-21. Very impressive performance all around, but Edric Lowe picking up right where he left off, the Public League Championship MVP, setting his teammates up all set number 1. So Palumbo wins that one, 25-21. They take a 1-0 lead here in the match. I'll step aside for just a couple minutes. We'll be right back here on Sports Fan Base Network. Welcome back on in. Game number 2, Lansdale Catholic will start serving. They're down 1-0 in the match. Reyes plays that one back. Set is out. Nice job by Doherty. Reyes unwinds. Ooh, that's a tough call that time. I didn't really catch it, but it was tough. And you know what? I see the back line of Lansdale Catholic smiling to each other. I think I know what that means. They might have just gotten away with one. Nonetheless, 1-0, Lansdale Catholic. That's a perfect bump. Going right down the middle. It's up. Oh, my. They're going to say it was a double called on Palumbo, but wow, what a block for Lansdale Catholic. Maybe a shift of momentum to start set number 2. 2-0, they're leading. Tough one. Lowe does a nice job with it. Reyes unleashes, and that one out. Lansdale Catholic right away. Their blocking is much better in these first 3 points, and it's forcing. We've seen 1 block and 2 errors to start the game for Palumbo. Miscommunication that time, but it won't bite them, and actually it will. 2 miscommunications on 1 point. That time, a little campfire action between Melvin Young and Johnson Lynn. Liam Collins on a roll, 4-0. Finding Doherty, bumped by Lowe to Reyes. Reyes, nice roll, but a better play that time by the Lansdale Catholic libero. Lowe going outside to Reyes. Reyes rolls it over. Set is out. Good recovery from Lansdale Catholic, however. Doherty takes the set. Going to Reyes again. Reyes, beautiful approach and roll. We got a nice rally going now. All the way out this time to Kelly. Kelly rolled off the block. Lowe, he wants middle. Young, off the block. Pancake that's live, and no! They're going to give it to Palumbo. Liam Collins is pretty upset, and I can't blame him. He absolutely got under that one. So a nice pancake that time from Liam Collins, but lineswoman, or the official here, going to say that hit the ground. Tough break for Lansdale Catholic, who a 5-0 start could have really reversed momentum, and that time, no block. It went off the net, and that decision I agree with. And Palumbo now is starting to fire back, 4-2. Believe we have a substitution check or rotation check here. Palumbo did get called for 1 out of rotation on Tuesday. This could be costly. I'm assuming they're talking about Palumbo. I think they looked over towards this side. So 4-2, and everything seems to be all good after all that. Zhang with the serve, not bothered by all that time. Actually a great serve. Little slide on the outside. Lowe going to Reyes again. They keep calling on him. And it looks like somebody touched the net. It doesn't even matter. If anything, that net touch took away from the beautiful kill that Jason Reyes was unleashing. So, game of runs. Lansdale Catholic first 4 points. Oh, it just barely over. Just barely kept up. It's a free ball. Nice spot there from Schaefer. Tough one going right down the pipe is Finn Doherty. Sets out. Kelly tips that one over. Good spot here. Reyes runs up. Oh, man. Barely kept alive, and it's going to be a free ball. Good spot from Reyes. Set to Kelly. Goes off the block. Lynn diving to keep it up, and Zhang will send it over for a free ball. What a rally we got. Sets on from Collins, but tipped up. Lynn, nice dig. Lowe going to Reyes again. Reyes uncorks, but maybe he just wanted to finish the point. Sometimes that happens. You give everything you can after a long rally like that. Want to put a stop to that rally, and does it for the other team. 5-3, tough break there for Reyes. He's been called upon a ton already in this game. Lansdale Catholic trying to keep it going. Widen that lead. Reyes again. Oh, my goodness, but it went around the pole. That was a lethal spike. Couldn't tell from my vantage point, but clearly no complaints there from Reyes. It went around the pole. So 6-3. Reyes, nice serve receive. Right down the middle, Pacini. That one's in. Great spot from Pacini. Michael Pacini. They got to get him going today like they did in the championship game. Pacini doesn't make too many errors, just 12 in the year. Very solid player. Edric Lowe with the serve. Tough bump. And a free ball here. Good communication there. Doherty took that one. And Reyes, nice approach, but that one actually just goes out. And we got a timeout. Coach E.J. Goldstein wants to talk it over with his fellas here. Down 3 early on. Smart timeout here. Doesn't want to let it get even worse. So 7-4. Palumbo down 3. I'll step aside for a moment. When we're back, Lansdale Catholic serving. Welcome back on into Sports Fan Base Network's coverage of the District 12 championship game here at Palumbo Griffins going against the Lansdale Catholic Crusaders. During the timeout, Goldstein was talking to Lowe. Looks like he was trying to show him the angles that the attackers might be facing. Let's see. That adjustment pays off. That should be a tip. It is indeed a tip. Good call there by the lineswoman, the official here. And maybe that's what Goldstein was talking about with Lowe over the break. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating here, but looked like he was focusing on angles because the Lansdale Catholic front row in this game has adjusted really nicely, getting their blockers in the way. Reyes, nice serve. Coming outside to McQuaid. McQuaid sends it over to Doherty. Doherty looks like he's got a nice run up. Too much on that one from Doherty. Just barely out. So Doherty will try to get a little more accuracy on those hits. He had that going in the game on Tuesday. Zhang, beautiful receive. Going opposite here. Oh, Pacini! Edric Lowe knows who to call and when to call him. Calling up Michael Pacini there, and he answered. Now just a 2-point game. Palumbo keeping it close. Nice serve by Pacini. Goes right back over. Set is out, however. Ooh, Melvin Young, I was about to say, got away with him. He knew it immediately. Tough break for Melvin Young, but very smart player, very communicative player, and that's such a big part of the game. Immediately talking with his teammates about, hey, this is what we got to do next time. This is what I got to do better next time something like that happens. Because it was a free ball. It was a real opportunity for Palumbo. Just Set was out. This time Set's on. Maybe we're going right back to Melvin Young. And that one out. So 4 points is the lead for Lansdale Catholic. It ties their game high in terms of their lead. Doherty with the receive. They're going right back to Doherty. Doherty with the block. Off the block. And that's what Palumbo needs. They need to see a few of these spikes turn into kills. Johnson Lynn checks in for Sharif Wells, assuming Lynn here now taking the serve. Indeed. Lynn this year an 88% serve percentage. You see why he comes in to do it. 13 aces, not too shabby either. Nice serve once more. Is it coming right back? Hey, and that's on cue. Right why Johnson Lynn comes in for that serving job. Shrinks the lead within 2. Another nice serve from Lim, but that time right to the libero. Lewis does a nice job with it. That one right off the net. Not sure. Nonetheless, Doherty unwinds and he'll get the kill. Palumbo unbothered by a potential no call that time, and they said, hey, we'll just take care of business on the offensive end. Now a 1-point game just like that. Johnson Lynn, see how much of a run he can get on. Another nice serve right in between a couple defenders of Lansdale Catholic, and it's a free ball. Reyes plays it perfectly. Right down the middle, Melvin Young, it rolls. Oh, where is it in? It's out. Or excuse me, the official, I believe the official says somebody touched the net. No, the official overturns it. I'm not sure where the mistake was, which official made the mistake, or if she simply pointed to the wrong side there. But it is Palumbo's point. It's now tied at 10. Lynn, nice run of serves right now. That's a tough one. Set is out, and Edric Lowe, upset with himself. It was a tough play nonetheless, but a play I've seen Lowe make between the 5 sets I've watched him. He's frustrated with himself, but on to the next one. Down 1. Anthony Lewis serving for the Crusaders. Great serve right off the chest of Doherty, and they'll get Reyes for a double. Coach Goldstein, they're not too happy with it, and I can't blame them. That one a bit ticky-tacky. 12-10 now. Lansdale Catholic up 2. Nice serves. So free ball thanks to the work of Anthony Lewis. Right up the middle, and that's a kill that time. Ryan Freer. Lansdale Catholic running that play just about to perfection. Let's see if the serve streak continues. It does. Nice serve right now for Anthony Lewis. Doherty, nice tip. Good recovery from the Crusaders. Tough spot that time. Couldn't make out who the player was. Doherty, though, the block. Wow, nice job by Zhang to keep it up. And Young will have to send over a free ball. Let's see what Lansdale Catholic does with it. A tough one, a tip, but a good spot going around the block that time. It was Liam Collins. Collins, smart play that time, and, well, keeps the serve with Anthony Lewis. This has been a tough rotation for Palumbo. It's a tough serve. Low to Melvin Young. Kept up nicely by Matthew Schaefer. Now he has the tough task of sending a free ball over, and he can't do it. That's 4 hits on the Lansdale Catholic side. So Palumbo down 3 now. Doherty will try to start a run of his own. Not a lot of quick side outs right now. Just a couple of runs. Nice serve by Doherty. He'll earn his team a 2-point game now. Just to keep that alive, a nice play by Johnson Lynn, but it could only last for so long. Melvin Young that time, I really can't blame him. He went up expecting the dump from the setter, and that ball was put in such a tough spot that I too was expecting the dump. Lansdale Catholic was able to take advantage of his early jump. Nice up there by Zhang. Going to Reyes. Reyes sends that one up and over. No touch that time. Reyes telling Lowe higher. Higher next time on the set. Palumbo down 4 now, 16-12. Zhang. Nice receive again. That time forced to just tip it, but it's a tough spot for Lansdale Catholic, and it will be a free ball right to the libero Zhang. This looks promising. Young didn't get it in the perfect pocket, but he was able to get a good spike over. Reyes keeping it alive, going middle again. That time Young gets it in a nice pocket, but another free ball over. Can they seal the deal? To Young again. He said again. Some nice action here. Reyes, smart play. Zhang keeps it alive. Reyes, it's clean. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Reyes going all out for it, but they're going to say it went over the pole. Did not look that way from my vantage point, but then again, I probably have the worst vantage point of it. 5-point game, Lansdale Catholic leading. Tough serve, nice up, and it'll go out of play. 18-12, and here comes a timeout from Coach E.J. Goldstein. Yes, indeed. Lansdale Catholic, a much improved second set. They're up 6, so we'll step aside for a minute and be right back. See if Palumbo and fire back. (18-12) the score here. Lansdale Catholic, they've really come alive here in the second set. It's Liam Collins still serving. A nice serve at that. Better, perfect up by Zhang. Right down the middle of the Young. Young absolutely kills it. And this time, the energetic Melvin Young, all business. So we'll get the libero switch. Pacini comes in, and now it's the libero Zhang. Tasked with the serve, down 5. Need a run right here. A foot fault is called. Plain and simple. That's a tough break right there. No two bones about it. You're really going to need to get a side out quickly if you're Palumbo. Looks like that's C.J. Hackett serving for Lansdale Catholic. Beautiful up from Doherty going to Reyes. Reyes, perfect kill! Just what the doctor ordered for Palumbo. A nice 1-2 punch low to Reyes. Hard to stop that combo. And if Palumbo's going to want to take home the District 12 championship, those two will have to be working, or at least better than they have so far in set number 2. Down 5. Still anybody's game here. Nice serve by Lowe. Tough spot. Over to McQuaid. McQuaid, just too powerful that time. Goes off of Sharif Wells' hands. Six-point game now. Lansdale Catholic 5 points away from taking a set here in this championship match. That won't get it done. Ryan Freer serves that one right into the net. It is rare you see a middle trusted upon to serve. They're just not, typically just not the best servers. Freer that time. He had nice serves earlier. That one into the net. McQuaid stops on a dime and sends that one over. Doherty, though. Oh, now he's working that one off the block, and it's a 4-point game, which 4 points in this game has not been safe. 4 points just feels like that number you want to get to after you've been trailing. Now with Reyes, he's gone on a couple runs so far today for Palumbo. A serve from Reyes. And that went over. I paused. I wasn't sure if that went over. Ryan Emmerich made that one look too easy. Very calm approach and a lot of power. So Emmerich sends that one over. Lansdale Catholic is up 5 now, just 4 points away from taking a set. That one sailed, but it was a good play by Doherty. Doherty off the block again. So Doherty maybe switching his approach up a little, conceding the fact that Lansdale Catholic is getting up there. They are going to get their hands off of it. If I can get high enough and that ball, that the set from Lowe is getting high enough, he can smack it off the tips of their fingers. It's good strategy there. Young gets up for the block. Still live, however. And a double. Great block from Melvin Young Jr. 3-point game. This would be huge if Palumbo can come back here. Pacini with the serve. Nice one. Awkward play from McQuaid. Set is out. It'll be rolled over. Reyes, good hustle. Lowe calls for it. Puts up there for Wells. He's forced to tip. That's a double all day. And Palumbo starting to feel it. I'm looking over for the timeout, and yes, indeed, there is. So Coach Rachel Picozzi can feel momentum swinging. Smart timeout from her. It's just a 2-point game here. Palumbo's climbed all the way back. 19-21. I'll step aside when we're back. Palumbo serving, trying to really take control of this game, or should I say this match. Already up 1-0, down 21-19 in game 2. Welcome back on in. Michael Pacini still serving here. Nice float. Unfazed by the timeout. It's a free ball from Collins. Reyes gets it low with the set. He goes down the middle. Young! Oh, yeah. He's getting into it now, shaking the hair around, and it's a one-point game. Lansdale Catholic trying to weather this storm right now. Palumbo is on a run, and one that could sway the entire championship. Pacini just serves that one out. A really tough break for him. He was on a nice run that time, and huge serve here. Lansdale Catholic up 22-20, 3 points away from taking at least one set here. Or I should say evening up the sets one apiece heading into game 3. That one just barely in. It goes off the fingertips of Jason Reyes. And it's 23-20 now for Lansdale Catholic. A tough break from Reyes. 2 points away from taking the set. McQuaid with the serve. Off the fingers of Doherty. Kept alive, however. Lowe calling for it, just barely over the net. Lowe running all over. Beautiful set to Doherty. Doherty hits it. What athleticism by Edric Lowe on that point. He ran all the way back to the end line and then still made it back for the set off of the free ball. And still made a beautiful set that Doherty buried. 2-point game, and Palumbo had to have that point, absolutely. Johnson Lynn now, tough task, coming off the bench to serve in a huge spot. Looks promising for Lansdale Catholic. Collins blocked by Young! Young bounces chest, and it's a 1-point game. This is as big as it gets. 22-23, Lansdale Catholic trying to avoid going down 2-0. Nice serve, is it off the speakers? Excuse me. Forced to just tip it over, set is out. Zhang with it, he goes behind him to Doherty. Doherty with a nice roll. Set is out. Tough play here, it's a free ball. Nice bump from Reyes, Low, going middle to Young. Young! And it's in! The linesman that time getting out of the way, couldn't make the call. Apologies for the delay. The official, though, clearly rules that in. We are all tied up. 23-23. Lynn with the serve. Beauty. Tough spot for a set. It's going to be a roll, and it goes off the net. 1 point away from taking a 2-0 and finishing the second set comeback. How about that? Energy completely turned. And Lansdale Catholic forced to take another timeout with the game on the line. You don't want to go 2-0. We'll step aside for about 50 seconds here and be right back with what could be game point. Here we go, 24-23, game on the line to go up 2-0 in the District 12 championship. Johnson Lynn with the serve. Oh, that's a beauty. What can Lansdale do with that one? Miscue. It's a free ball. It's in. Not a bad free ball, but beautifully played by Zhang. He's going to Doherty. Doherty, and that one's in! Palumbo completes the second set comeback. They're up 2-0 in the District 12 championship. What resiliency and what a final last run led by Johnson Lynn serving there. And great recovery. Edric Lowe had a few miscues early on in that set. It was after the timeout. Him and E.J. Goldstein had a little conference by the net, and after there, you saw a different Edric Lowe, and he was delivering those. I wish I had some stats here for his assists in that game. We got 3 minutes in between games. Lansdale Catholic, they're down 2-0. Backs against the wall. We'll see if they can climb out of the hole. Josh Safran here on Sports Fan Base Network. We head into the third set, which could be the final set. Palumbo leads it 2-0. Welcome back on in. 2-0 after an incredible comeback that time. Palumbo, I think they were down 7 at one point, but now looking to seal the deal. Momentum all on Palumbo's sides. How does Lansdale Catholic respond with their backs against the wall? And an excellent start that time. Trying to make out who that was. I think that was William Kelly as I'm shifting around the official stand here. But Lansdale Catholic, they did have the first 4 points of last game. We have a rotation check over here. Not sure what the delay is. Oh, we have some liquid on the court as no towel. Melvin Young and a couple teammates will try to scuff it up, and they're satisfied with it. 1-0. That one's in. Nice job by Doherty to get low. Going to Young. Down the middle. Oh, he looks across the net. He looks across the net that time after that one. Oh, man, he's earned it. 1-1. Man, it is fun when Melvin Young starts to get going. And he's been going since the first set today. 1-1. Zhang with the serve here. Set is out. And it's going to be a free ball. It's a setter to setter that time. Very smart play from Lansdale Catholic. Nice placement that time by Reyes. Still live. Tough angle. That's around the pole. They're not going to call that. Wow. Reyes. Doesn't matter. Missed call. Jason Reyes doesn't care. He said, all right, that's another kill stat for me. How about that? 2-1. Zhang, nice serve. Tough play. It's going to be a free ball. Going up to get it. Pacini! Good spot. Maybe not all the power he was hoping for, but don't tell the scorebook that. That's a block and a kill, I believe. Actually not sure exactly how they get scored. Regardless, impressive stuff for Pacini. 3-1. Zhang close to a football there. And Lansdale Catholic touches the net. 4-1. And, man, you can feel the energy. Let's see if Zhang can keep it going. Zhang slips up a little bit. Miscommunication there. That is a nice set. McQuaid off a block. Nice shot there from McQuaid. Lansdale Catholic needed that one. 4-2 the score. Freer with the serve now. Nice serve from Freer. Redemption from earlier. Reyes. Good angle. Really, really nice job by Reyes that time. He did what he could do. He didn't wind up as much as he would naturally, I'm trying to say here. Like, it was a good attempt for him to try to get that one in, but just unsuccessful. Low down the middle. Pacini right off the block to the net. And another point for the Griffins. Sharif Wells checking into this game. And Edric Lowe will be serving. That one's tight, and that one's a Palumbo point. We now have the George Washington volleyball team getting into this game. Love to see that. Just Tuesday, George Washington played Palumbo in the Public League Championship. Palumbo was victorious there as a nice serve from Edric Lowe. Yet here's George Washington, the entire team here out in support of Palumbo. Just love to see that. Right down the middle, and that's what the Palumbo supporters love to see. Back-to-back kills from Michael Pacini. 6-3 now. That's what I was talking about in the first set. Reyes and Doherty, typically the guys called upon most in terms of the kill category, but when Pacini, Young, Sharif Wells get going, that one's punched all the way out. Tough spot that time for Justin McQuaid. He's forced to give it the little Mario punch. That one way out of bounds. 8-3. Maybe a timeout coming. Rachel Picozzi over there looks a little bit mystified, talking to her assistant. McQuaid. Nice D. Going to Wells. Wells, beautiful angle, and it goes off the hands of Anthony Lewis. Another point for Palumbo, 9-3. Palumbo can feel it. They are rolling here. They have taken control of set 3, up 2-0. Can they keep the foot on the gas? Lowe almost had an ace. He does lead the team. Awkward play that time. It goes off C.J. Hackett's hand into the net, 10-3. And Rachel Bacozzi has her arms crossed. She's just letting her team play this set out, play this rotation out. You got to wonder when the timeout comes. Lowe, he's just got such a nice float serve going right now. Another free ball to Doherty. Lowe, he's going to Pacini. Oh, what great timing! You could see it a mile away. Pacini was going to get that one, and he timed it. Great combo, Pacini and Lowe that time. Lowe, such a good setter. Just so simple as that. And he's got a great serve! Another one from Edric Lowe! And finally, there's the timeout from Rachel Bacozzi. It is 12-3. I thought for a moment it was 13-3, but maybe that was the timeout. She didn't want it to be a double-digit deficit this early on. District championship is within reach. 13 points away is Palumbo. I'll step aside for a moment here on Sports Fan Base Network. (12-3) as the Palumbo fans, the George Washington team gives Palumbo a much-deserved cheer here. They can feel it. 13 points away from district title. Roll shot from McQuaid, and that one's out. 13-3, unbelievable. What a run. Ten-point game. Lowe on a run. Oh, he wanted it that time. What a run from Lowe. 13-4. That might have been the only way Lansdale Catholic was going to get it back, just based on the way Palumbo was playing in that rotation. Let's see how Lansdale Catholic responds. To Pacini, off the net, it's still live, and no, it's not. Wow, the Pacini-Lowe connection right now. That timing is really something. Two balls out the wazoo, finding a perfect zone. Reyes with the serve. Oh, wow. What a kill that time from Liam Collins, maybe trying to inject some life into his team. 9-point deficit for Lansdale Catholic now. 14-5 the score. That one tough. Set is out. It'll be a free ball, but no. Doherty wants to take a shot. Oh, he's smiling because that ball missed the line by that much. It was actually so close to being one of the more impressive kills I've seen today. But nonetheless, it's Lansdale Catholic serve, and now he just sends it right back. George Washington screaming out the free point chant that Palumbo's used, the chant that probably drove them crazy here on Tuesday. They're now joining in on the fun. Jason Reyes coming out to get a rag. We got a bit of a wet spot. So, got the moisture wiped up. 15-6 the score. Michael Pacini attempting to put his team up by 10 once more. Nice serve by Pacini. Over, easy dig from Reyes to Doherty. He rears back. What a kill by Doherty. Wow, looks too easy for him. You know, you almost expect that at this point. Just the way that Lowe's been setting it. Doherty hit a bit of a rough patch in set number 1, at least compared to his performance on Tuesday. Wow, that was an impressive, that was like a panic tip that time from Lansdale Catholic, and it works nicely. 16-7, not over yet. Lansdale Catholic is a run away from making a game of it, and that's not going to cut it. Right into the net that time, no run this time, and 17-7, 10-point deficit for Lansdale Catholic, and Johnson Lynn checks into the game to serve. This is where Palumbo went on their big run in the last set. Nice serve from Lynn. And that's the point for Palumbo, 18-7. Johnson Lynn with a nice serve. You can see how they went on the run in set number 2. Palumbo up 11 and 7 points away from a district championship. Right down the middle, that one's out. Now just 6 points away to add to their trophy case in their historic 2022 season. What a float that time from Lynn. A free ball for Palumbo. What can they do with it? They're going down the middle, and Melvin Young just stares across, doesn't even get excited. It's nothing but business for Melvin Young. Oh, man. Absolutely soul-crushing for Lansdale Catholic. Johnson Lynn. It's still live. Nice play. And it goes off the speaker. A tough break. House rules. Lansdale Catholic can do nothing but smile. It's been that kind of set that time. 21-7. They can taste it. Another great serve. Barely pushed over a free ball. Where are we going? To Doherty. Doherty forced to tip it over. And that's 4 hits, if I'm not mistaken. No, they're actually going to call a double. 22-7. Man. Nice serve by Lynn again. Down the middle. Ooh, a nice dig by Lynn. To Doherty. Oh, man. He was trying to put a hole through the net that time. 22-8. Doherty can do nothing but smile because he knows he was a little bit undisciplined that time. Threw the fundamentals to the wind and just wanted the highlight kill. Tough break. It goes off of Doherty goes off of Lynn, and they're not going to catch it. Somehow they didn't catch it. It went off of Lynn's hands. Oh my goodness. So they're saying that's Palumbo point. It was called out. It's too quiet in here, so I'll remain hushed for now. I don't want to sway the officials one way or the other. So the linesman to the right called it out. The official here at the stand did not see Johnson Lynn touch it. If you were to ask Johnson Lynn, he'd tell you he touched that ball. And Palumbo wins the point. Oh, my goodness. Johnson Lynn can't believe it. There's some sly smiles. Yeah, I think Lynn and Zhang are having a laugh now. 23-8, and you know what? They usually say it in basketball, but I'll say it in volleyball. Ball don't lie. 23-9. Right back to Lansdale Catholic. Nonetheless, Palumbo 1 point closer to the district championship here. Served over. Zhang, good up. Going outside to Reyes. Reyes, tough angle for him. He said, yeah, that's what he's saying, the low. I just couldn't get around on that one. I had to hit it up a little bit, and that's why it went out. So 13 points separate the team. We need a run of epic proportions from Lansdale Catholic. Zhang, the beautiful up. Oh, and a great block that time. Justin McQuaid and Ryan Freer. What a duo. Lots of height on that duo. And they make the most of it. So a couple points rattled off from Lansdale Catholic. Reyes, nice bump. Going middle to Melvin Young, another block. Maybe too little, too late for Lansdale Catholic, who are really figuring out this block. Official wants to talk to the captains here. I'm not sure. I'll take off my headset for one quick moment here. Can't make anything out. I'm really not sure what this could be about. So, Captain Jason Reyes will talk to his team. So Melvin Young apologizing to the official there. Not sure exactly why. And after all that, we'll get a timeout. So interesting little conference there. 2 points away, however. Palumbo can taste the district championship. Lansdale Catholic trying to come from out of nowhere and stave off elimination, at least for the time being. 23-12 the score. Palumbo up 2-0. Josh Saffron here with Sports Fan Base Network. I'll be right back. Palumbo tries to seal the deal while Lansdale Catholic tries to stay alive. 23-12 the score. Palumbo, they're up 2-0. They do, in fact, lead at 23-12. That serve just barely over the net. Wow, kept alive by Doherty, and kind of a panic that time from Zhang. He's laughing at himself. The libero, he knows better than that. Zhang had a really nice pair of games here. Pair of matches, I should say. 10-point game now. Reyes, serve, receive. Going back to Reyes. Reyes off the block. Still alive for Lansdale Catholic, but set his way out. Tough spot. Coming in on net, and Melvin Young that time just mistimes his jump. Catches a part of the net. So sometimes maybe Palumbo celebrating the championship before they reach 25. Got to get back to basics here, and there's a great start from Lynn. Beautiful set and a kill by Jason Reyes. Needed that one. Lead is back out to 10, and this is championship point. Justin Zhang will serve for the District 12 PIAA championship. Fans here will rise. Zhang with the serve. Sets out. Should be a free ball. Let's see if they can finish this one. Going to Reyes. Reyes, I think he hit the net. Oh, an anticlimactic way, because that was an absolute kill shot. At the second that Edric Lowe set that ball up there, I thought to myself, oh, this is going to be tight. 24-15, championship point. Service up. Good job by Zhang. A roll shot, and that one's in! Palumbo, Public League champs, and now District 12 champs. Jason Reyes gets the kill. They'll wave to each other and say congratulations, but how about that? Another trophy for the case for the Palumbo boys volleyball team and Coach E.J. Goldstein. It's been a tremendous season, a historic season for Palumbo. First the Public League, now the district. And they'll see how they can do with states right around the corner. A fantastic match. This one dominant against Lansdale Catholic. Palumbo gets the sweep. Edric Lowe really doing it again, the Public League MVP. Now, I'm not sure if they have an MVP in the districts match, but might be going to Edric Lowe if it was. A fantastic job. 2 trophies for 2022. And there it is, the official announcement. As Coach E.J. Goldstein will get the trophy, the plaque, he holds it up. And there it is, your 2022 District 12 champions, the Palumbo Griffins. It's been a blast getting to call another Palumbo volleyball match. Josh Safran here, play-by-play. Your producer, Joe Magro, camera, Dale Mountney. Thank you so much for joining us here at Sports Fanbase Network. Have a fantastic Memorial Day weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be seeing you soon on SFBN. See ya.